Hello? Hi, you can hear me? But I can't hear you.
Because we were in mute.
Okay, all right, all right.
Finally, we're.
Finally, yes, definitely. Hi, it's so good to see you.
Yes, me too. We're waiting for. I don't know if you were live yet, but I was waiting for Ronan to play the videos. What we should do, Donna?
All right, okay.
It's playing the video.
No, but that says yes.
They're setting up.
Yeah, okay. My name pronounced as Juhi.
Juhi.
Juhi, it is J. Juhi. Juhi. J for Japan. So it's Juhi Yasmin Khan.
Juhi.
Yes, Juhi. Nice to meet you.
It's our pleasure. So happy to have you with us from across the world.
Thank you. Yes.
Are you ready, Donna, for the videos?
So good to connect like this. It's such a good platform you people have created.
Well, we're trying to help people and connect them and educate them. So we need to do this today with this pandemic.
Right.
Event host, that's it.
It's a new world.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Tell me when you're ready. Because we're working all this technology remote, so it's very hard to coordinate.
No problem, no problem. Take your time. I understand completely. This is a new way of connecting each other in pandemic, and we all are learning the new techniques every day. United Arab Emirates in Dubai, and you people are in US, so
History of Dubai.
We are back for the second part of the convention. We are so excited to have all these wonderful ladies worldwide. And now we have our special guest. Yuhi, I was pronouncing and practicing how to pronounce the name.
It's Juhi.
Juhi. There you go, Juhi.
You can call me
Yasmin. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. It's an honor.
She's from Dubai. She's from Dubai.
That's one of my dreams is to go to Dubai.
Yeah, we have scheduled a trip in May to go to Dubai. So probably we're going to have a chance to meet you in person.
I would love to meet you both. Definitely be my guest. Please welcome to UAE, Dubai. And we will welcome you here. And we have lots of good things to see here in United Arab Emirates. Lovely things to see, definitely. Especially Burj Khalifa, which is the landmark for knowing the United Arab Emirates. So we are very proud to have such places here.
Absolutely. Juhi, tell us more about you.
Yeah, definitely. My name is Juhi Yasmin Khan. And as I told you that I am from Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and I'm the CSR and charity initiative expert and consultant over here. I work for government departments over here, connected with them. And I create the initiatives where the needs of society, like there is a need for the people, for their help. So I create the initiatives to get funds and to raise the awareness about such programs. And then we help the needy people over here.
Amazing.
So, and thank you so much. So it keeps me busy, actually, the SR Awards, which is very prestigious award over here, actually. So I'm connecting with them also. And I have my companies also, JYK and Weekender Trading. So I'm looking after that also. So I'm an entrepreneur and philanthropy work also.
Wow, definitely.
It's a great combination.
Thank you so much.
We have to give back. That's what life is about today.
Life is all about giving back, and yes, definitely, and taking the blessings in return, definitely.
That's why I think Dubai is doing great things for the world, not just for Dubai, because
Yes.
you're so blessed. Dubai has been blessed for us. The history I was reading about Dubai is just incredible, incredible.
It is.
It started as a port city,
Yes.
and then it got into gold. I mean,
Yes.
the history of Dubai and how it just exploded into a mega metropolis in a very
It is.
short period of time.
It is, it is, it is. And it's a vision of the leaders and highnesses who are here actually, and they have a very good vision, which even I am here past 25 years, and we have seen Dubai grow very beautifully. And we are very proud the kind of vision the rulers of UAE is having, and they're making it I think that's, I can say, because I'm a woman and I live here, it's the most safest country in the world, I can say that we
Yes,
feel
I
ourselves
read that.
very secure. We feel very secure being a woman in UAE. So we are very proud to have to live here. It's a privilege.
Amazing. We are so honored to have you today here receiving this award as a 100 successful women in business, and not just in business, but really it's about women around the world,
Yes.
changing the world.
Leaders, change makers, world changers, like Caroline Makaka says from England. Women are changing the world.
Yes, and this award is also about challenges, because all these recipients like you, Yushi, went through several challenges before they reached the success. And the success is not just about making money, being famous, or accomplishing all your goals, but it's also about enjoying the journey. And I think that all the successful ladies that are part of this network went through all these stages, you know, the
Yes.
failures, challenges, but at the same time, they overcame all these challenges in life. And that's what I love about this organization, the Successful Women in Business. And that's why we want to honor and recognize your effort every year. And this is our fifth edition. And actually, this is the second time that because of the pandemic, we have to do the event virtual live. And we're learning to connect to the world in a different way. Hopefully next year it's going to be in person, but we always take the opportunity. Actually, we always take the problems and the threats as an opportunity. And the opportunity for us is to do now a live event, a virtual event where we can connect with everybody 24/7. And in this 3-day convention, actually, we're doing that. We're connecting with the world and different times. Right now is our time 1 p.m. Your time is probably...
Yes, it is 9:15 over here in the night.
Imagine, and in other regions are in the around 1 a.m. like in Philippines.
Philippines is 1 a.m.
Exactly, yeah.
So we're so glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm so happy, and I'm honored to receive this award. Thank you so much for choosing me, and thank you so much for including me. And it's such a beautiful platform which you are providing it to the women, especially. And I'm honored. Thank you so much, and I receive with my whole heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
The book.
Thank you.
So now we're going to introduce our next group of recipients. And before we do that, I would like to play the video that we prepared for them. Don, is Caroline back? Can you bring her on the stage? There you go.
Yes, Dr. Caroline, you look refreshed.
Oh, hello back. Yes. I'm
just
very
have to
excited.
buy.
Getting a lot of good feedback, so it's good.
Awesome. That's what we want to hear, right? Everything positive.
Yeah, very, very good. I'm gonna send you some feedbacks. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Perfect. So now we're gonna we're gonna bring to the stage Emilia. Emilia is with us today. Yes, Emilia, are you there?
Yes,
Perfect.
I am. Good, good
Hi, Emilia. How
afternoon.
are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. Where are you in the world?
Right now, I am in Tahoe, California. It is spring break for my children, and so they are on the mountain with their dad, and I am here with all of you. So thank you for
Oh,
having
we're
me.
honored. Tell us about you. Give us 2 minutes introduction.
Sure, thank you. So I am an entrepreneur. I started my own customer success consulting firm, and my goal is to help not only companies grow how they give customer experiences to their own customers, but also to help women. So I do a lot of mentoring and coaching for women who are seeking to expand their careers in customer success. So that's where I've dedicated my life and my career is to helping others grow because I've had so many amazing mentors and coaches in my own life. And the sad truth is the majority of women in my research don't have a lot of mentors and people to look up to in leadership positions that are actually accessible. So my mission is to change that and to get more women involved in mentoring and coaching women to get to those leadership levels in customer success.
Well, that's we have our co-host is Caroline Macaca from England. She's online, and she
Hi.
has been working very hard at making successful global women accessible to other women for several years now. So you're in the right place with the right group because that's our mission is to give access to women around the globe, to the leaders, to the people that are changing the world, but they're so far away they never have access. So this platform we have does give them access, and they're building lifelong relationships with women they would never meet. So you're exactly the type of person that belongs to that platform. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Very excited to be here today.
Good. So
Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Yeah.
Thank
yes,
you.
customer satisfaction is number one, and many companies do not practice that. So you definitely have something very important.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Emilia.
Thank you.
We're great
Bye,
to meet you.
everyone.
Congratulations.
Likewise.
See
Thank
you
you.
also on Sunday for the networking event.
Yes,
Remember at
networking
11
Sunday.
a.m.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. And now we're gonna welcome Rania, and I would like Dr. Macaca to introduce Rania.
Yes, this the beauty about this platform is we have women from all over the world, and now we are in Greece. And I want to introduce you this wonderful, inspiring woman who is making a change, who is making a huge difference in the field of STEM and education. So I introduce you to my beautiful Rania from Greece.
Greetings
Rania, the
from
floor is
Greece from
yours.
Athens to all of you. I warmly thank the amazing Caroline Macaca for her lovely introduction about me. I'm very privileged and honored to collaborate with her. I'm president for Greece of Ladies of All Nations International. And I am very honored and excited to be, of course, recipient of the prestigious 100 Successful Women in Business Award. I warmly thank Global Trade Chamber for this recognition. I'm a global educator, a researcher, an international speaker, global peace ambassador, author, and I'm trying, actually, I'm a STEM instructor and ICT teacher training. I'm trying to promote STEM vision and literacy all around the world. My achievements concern the following domains: education, science, innovation, volunteerism, because I'm working with many with children, with underprivileged children, such as refugees, children in ecological hospital, children with special education needs. And I have been awarded so far many national and international awards. 55. I was selected among the best teachers in the world with the prestigious Global Teacher Prize 2019, and I'm also a Global Teacher Award winner. Recently, I was selected as a Global Icon 2020 and featured in the Passion Vista magazine, the national magazine. I'm also, this is the most important, I think, the founder of 5 innovative international projects that focus on United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The first one is called Water, Life, Giver, and Threat. It aims at raising water awareness among children in Africa and Asia who suffer from the lack of water. The second one is called Food for Thought. The third one is very recent because it's about COVID. It's called COVID, a life-changing experience. And a new one, I'm very excited to announce a new one about gender-based violence in Nigeria. It aims to raise awareness, combining also gender-based violence awareness with STEM education. I'm also social activist, as I said before, global peace ambassador. I participate in many international conferences. I'm an author of scientific books for kids. I'm trying to popularize astronomy and physics knowledge through challenging innovative ways. I had a chance to participate in many innovative programs, science education programs such as CERN. I'm fighting also for the equality between men and women in the field of natural sciences. So we're trying to create with my students many educational videos and organize and produce radio shows in the European School Radio.
Wow.
Wow, all of that. Wow.
Unbelievable. You could have a whole hour just for you.
You know,
I haven't
Rania,
said anything. I have a lot more to say, but
Oh,
okay.
you're just getting started.
I
But you
want to
will be
add something
featured.
important also that I wrote a
Yeah,
successful
so
article.
regarding the book, she'll also be featured into our 100 most successful women around the world. So
Fantastic.
Rania is one of the people who's going to be featured. And we are so grateful, Rania. We
Yes.
appreciate what you're doing, and together we can make a change. And if you're interested to be featured in our book, just visit our website, www.swb.com. Thank you so much, Rania. God bless
Thank you,
you.
Rania.
Thank you, Rania. But also, Rania is going to
Congratulations.
do a presentation. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to present leading in STEM education.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with your presentation. I think the team is ready to share the screen with your PowerPoint.
And 1, 2, 3, let's play the motion.
Yeah, we're going to go to a video, short video, and then start the presentation.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Have ready the presentation.
So I'm ready now?
No,
Can I
Rania,
start?
Donald is going to play the PowerPoint for you.
Okay.
Awesome, and we're back. Okay, we have the Rania's presentation. Yes, we do. Okay, go ahead, and the screen is all yours, Rania.
So as I said before, I'm a global educator, researcher, a speaker, an author, global peace ambassador, internationally recognized. I spent a great part of my life on humanitarian services and social activism. My achievements concern education, science, innovation, international projects, research, peace, volunteerism, vulnerable groups, global network of teachers writing scientific books for kids. I'm a STEM instructor and ICT teacher trainer. I have a postgraduate degree in language teaching related to cognitive neuroscience, and I'm passionate researcher on neuroeducation. Currently, I'm STEM instructor at the Greek Astronomy Space Company in Greece, Alexos Salavis, and I'm also working at the Greek Ministry of Education, the Directorate of Education and Technology, where I write STEM projects for Greek schools. I have been awarded many national and international prizes, so far 55, and I'm a Global Teacher Award 2020 winner, a Global Teacher Prize finalist. Furthermore, I'm president for Greece of many organizations such as Ladies of All Nations International, the National Attacks, Access to Human Rights International, the National Advisor South Asia Institute of Advanced Research and Development, Center for Peace Advocacy and Sustainable Development, K-12 Digest Magazine, the National Youth Society, Global Peace Councils, and Charles Water Society for Innovation Research, and many others. I'm also a social activist, Global Peace Ambassador, Director of Education Affairs of Forum 36 Peace and Unity. And I'm trying to promote worldwide STEM vision by introducing STEM in astronomy and physics projects and combined STEM with language teaching, which is very innovative and among the first on a global level, first educate on a global level that combines STEM with language teaching, and trying to adopt innovative teaching approaches involving science and cooking, for example, as well as ancient scientific instruments. So why STEM? Why? Because a competitive STEM-based skills is vital to our future as a knowledge-intensive, as we say, knowledge-intensive economy. And this trend of combinational teaching of science, technology, and mathematics has appeared the last decades in order to broaden and diversify science in schools and link it to technology. STEM is actually a holistic approach to learning. It is closely related to everyday life. So we need STEM-based skills, and as the economy shifts to this model of economy, we must meet existing demand for skills and develop the skills of those who will drive productivity and future technological change. What's the originality of STEM and why STEM is important, and the new trend in education is the future of education. Why it's important? Because STEM projects focus on inquiry and student-led investigation through open-ended real-life problems and hands-on activities, empower students to become out-of-the-box thinkers and creators. By implementing STEM projects in education, students acquire critical thinking skills. They're involved in the process of solving authentic problems. When we talk about STEM, we always talk about solve a problem and learn to collaborate in teamwork. Decision-making, communications are also important. And what are the attributes of STEM-educated students? They're innovators, they're problem solvers, they're inventors, self-reliant, logical thinkers, technologically literate. So STEM projects foster wider soft skills, which prepare young people for the future. And these skills are problem solvers, said before, creativity, dealing with mistake, communication, presentation. If we add now A in the acronym STEM, we have STEAM. Why arts? Because art, it's very important, especially in primary education. And STEAM is an educational interdisciplinary approach that aims to promote research spirit, logical thinking, and social skills. Emphasis is placed on empirical, exploratory discovery learning, autonomy, and active participation of students through trial and errors. And the acquisition of basic skills through STEAM project prepares actually young people for the future. Why? Because STEAM learning is framed in the daily life of young people outside the classroom. I'm also, as I said before, founder of and the national coordinator of 5 humanitarian STEAM international projects that focus on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals described in 2030 agenda. And my first project is called Water Life Giver and Friend. It's addressed to students, especially in Africa, and aims at raising water awareness among children to teach them how to sanitize their water and create opportunities for them to appeal to the benevolence of sponsors and private citizens, people in general, who are willing to contribute financially to the creation of appropriate infrastructure towards safe water. It focuses on 4 out of 17 United Nations goals. I'm also the founder of another international project, Food for Thought, which is addressed to students in countries where high levels of childhood stunting and wasting persist, and also to students affected by micronutrient called hidden hunger. And this project had a great impact. Inspired. Why? Because inspired teachers in India to be actively involved in the support of children, because they went to slums, they visited slums, they educated children, their families about nutrition, they gave them money, and they conducted surveys. Furthermore, I'm the co-founder and co-author of the biggest and most successful worldwide STEM project, which is called Innovate Your Dreams. And the main project of this, the main subject of this project was the future jobs, and it taught 3 out of 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And it was quite successful because over 60 countries were involved, and over 2,000 teachers and schools were registered. Many countries embraced the project with great enthusiasm. It is noteworthy to say that this project started to evolve in a revolutionary educational movement of a far-reaching impact all over the world. During the COVID pandemic now, I launched another international project, which is called COVID, a life-changing experience. And this project actually aims at promoting knowledge about coronavirus and the ways it spreads the disease, engaging students in the study of ways to prevent the spread of the pandemic. I'm trying to integrate many artistic activities, because art during the pandemic, it's very liberating. It has a cathartic role. Recently, also, I launched a new project which is called Gender-Based Values, Why Peace is much a better option, in collaboration with Center for Peace Advocacy and Sustainable Development, that aims at increasing awareness of the changing behaviors. And this way, we help reduce the gender inequality that exists at all levels of society in Nigeria. Of course, it focuses on 5 out of 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, such as good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, reduced inequalities, peace, justice, and strong institutions. Recently, I wrote for the Greek Ministry of Education, for Greek schools, another project which concerns environmental awareness, and this it is called SOS, We're Changing the Earth's Climate. And it's an interdisciplinary STEM project that aims at raising children's awareness of the climate change. It's original. Why? Because it combines environmental education, STEM education, and art. I'm also the founder of astronomy project called the Stellar Planetary Neighborhood of the Earth, in collaboration with the University of Thessaly in Greece. And the innovative characteristic is that we combine astronomy with robotics and augmented reality and astronomy and gaming. I have also designed two courses of astronomy for children with the title Young Astronomers Explore the Universe, combining STEM with astronomy. I'm also an active member of the Astronomy Space Greek company, where we organize many STEM workshops for children and adults, and we collaborate towards the popularization of complex concepts of astronomy for the layperson, but also for underprivileged children and adults. I'm also an active member of the Hellenic Physics Society, where we organize summer school seminars, workshops for children with physics experiments. And also, I had the opportunity to participate, as I said before, to science education program with CERN, where I had the main challenge that I had was I had to redesign the syllabus and be innovative. I used materials that motivated my students' creativity, such as Lego, clay, cardboards. We used new technologies such as the 3D printer, and children were very enthusiastic about science. This was a great success, and the great outcome of this was the production of original audiovisual material, which is important not only for students, but it is valuable for everyone who is interested in physics in general. You can find all this video, they're free on my channel, YouTube. Another cause I'm fighting for, as I said before, is the equality between women and men in the field of natural sciences, because I want to sensitize children and make them aware of the importance of the fact that women should have equal opportunities with men in developing themselves as scientists. So I will try to create many educational videos with my students about this, which are multi-awarded. And I'm also, as I said before, I'm among the first teachers who introduced STEM methodology with the language of foreign language teaching. I'm also, during my free time, I devote myself to teaching STEM to children with cancer in the Biological Hospital. And here I feel as I'm experiencing a miracle, because when I teach children with terminal diseases, I see how they light up and they forget everything, their depression, when they're engaged in STEM activities. I also volunteer for refugees, special education schools, and I travel long distances to go to remote refugee camps in order to teach my project. And also, during the COVID pandemic, I wrote a very successful article at the national level, which is called Teaching the Coronavirus, a Neuroscientific Approach. It is actually a guide for educators how to use effective strategies and techniques to cope with the crisis, and especially the mental health disorders that we know that children are suffering from. I'm also the author of scientific books for kids. I wrote recently a successful book, which is called Planetary Interviews. And this book is trying to, the originality is that it transfers astronomical knowledge through humoristic dialogues. And of course, this book has many pedagogical applications. Furthermore, I'm a social activist, as I said before, global peace ambassador of the American Delphi Union, in collaboration with Harvard University. I have received so far 3 humanitarian awards and many peace awards from many international organizations. In general, I'm contributing to the improvement of the teaching profession by encouraging my colleagues to set high standards. I grasp every opportunity I get to discuss educational subjects with other teachers. I'm also an ICT teacher trainer. And I'm also editorial board member of many journals. I have presented my research in many numerous international conferences. I have published work in various journals. So I will do my best to promote STEM vision all around the world, especially to underprivileged children. And I would like to thank you once again for this prestigious award. Thank you very much for your attention.
Well done, Ramkir. Can you hear me? I can't hear.
Oh no, we were saying that we can hear everything, and actually I was trying to take notes of everything that Rania did and she's doing.
Yes, I think that's part of the reason why we created 100 More Successful Women, because she's one of the ladies who's going to be featured in that book. So that's why we created such initiative. Because if you want more information about Rania, she'll be featured as one of the 100 most successful women in the
because
book.
there you're gonna also learn strategies, like she said, strategies on how you can become, accomplish your goals and be successful, which is very important.
Yes. Thank you, Rania.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
And before we finish this segment, I was going to ask Rania, but I think she already left. I was going to ask her about strategies that she's actually teaching during the pandemic, because she mentioned about the pandemic.
Yeah, she has initiatives for the pandemic, so very important.
But that everything, like Dr. Macaca said, we can find in the book.
Yes.
Because she is one of the successful ladies that is going to be featured in the book.
Wonderful.
Now we have been talking about the fashion show. Remember, I told you this fashion show was produced thanks to Angela Posilito, which is a great lady and supporter of our organization. So we're gonna also thank Angela for all the support and help that she provides to us every time that we're producing the event. She's our fashion event coordinator, fashion show event coordinator.
Fashion show.
And now we're doing virtual. So because we're doing everything virtual, we decided to do a virtual fashion show. Yep. So I want to show you the fashion show now.
And we are coming to you live today from the beautiful John Casablanca MTM studio in Doral, Florida. Today we have a very exciting fashion show lineup featuring 8 beautiful models and 2 exciting designers, Tiki Hut Livin and Almendros Boutique. We are also filming today for 100 successful women in business and a pre-pageant video for the upcoming Miss International World, Miss Latina International pageant, coming to you live 2021 on board Bahama Paradise Cruise Line Grand Classica to the Bahamas. But before we begin, we'd like to take a moment to thank all the amazing sponsors who made today's event possible. Susmita Patel, our model coordinator for SP Fashion Direct, Amy Dolly from John Casablanca MTM Model Management, who's also a 100 Successful Women in Business recipient, Above Pixels Video Production, In Focus Lighting, Mikey Alvarez, Next Model Management Photography, the Transmedia Group, Contour Day Spa and Makeup, Supermodels Unlimited Magazine, Charlo Garcia and Intermodello Magazine, Sport Obsession, RDK Melanoma Foundation, American Hats, 100 Successful Women in Business, and the Global Trade Chamber. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, watch our fabulous fashion show and let the strutting begin.